Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So that's got things underway.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of spaces and delivers precision balls. And he does it pretty much better than anyone else. Class.
De Jong with the foul. That has not gone well. Now it's Forlan. It's a pretty loose pass. Roll, powering forward here. Shapes to shoot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item one.
Can he finish? But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Pedri.
Oh, really well played.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Goes looking wide. Looking to play him in. First quarter of an hour gone. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Koundé. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Raul. He's on it. Can he get away? Mbappe! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Raul. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, he's taken it. Iniesta. Nicely shaped ball. Yamal looking to receive it in space. Terrific effort! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And it's Pedri. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Great vision. Balde receives it in a wide position. Balde just loves to go forward whenever he can. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Isco. Pedri. Balde. And here's Iniesta. Oh, well played, well played. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. De Jong. Now it's Raul. Now it's Isco. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Isco was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He won't be happy with that one.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Can he finish? Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win.
Great chance! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's De Jong. Mbappe, very much a man of this moment. No, that's been intercepted. Vermin. Raul. And he's got the beating. It's full on! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pau Kubasi does really well there. He is strong. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Just eases him off the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And the through ball. Now it's Mbappe. Goes for finesse. Mbappe! Just cruising. They are cruising. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Iniesta. No, again there's no way through. Now that looks a decent ball. He's having a pop! Oh, denied at the last.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
De Jong does really well to win the ball there. And here's Mbappe. That's a decent clearance. Iniesta. And it's Lopez. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. Isco. De Jong. Pedri. Searching pass he's played there. And this is Forlan. He has found the way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Not the most convincing of passes. Iniesta. Nice bit of trickery. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Picks out, tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Pedri knocks it out wide, and it's made its way to him. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is...
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He came in hard, very hard. Balde. It's a searching pass. De Jong. Isco. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's the chance to counter. That is good alertness. And now the breakaway. That ball looks a good one. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Forlan. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Isco is fouled. It's a quick one. And it's Isco. Tries to play it through. And he's managed to get free. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Now this could be a chance. Oh, there's a probing ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, well measured. Oh, super decent chance! And he steered it beyond the post. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Isco running with intent. De Jong. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Frankie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a tender age. It's very rare you see someone have so much maturity, composure and vision on the ball. And one of the best proponents of total football I've seen in recent times.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he's worked it through. Tries one from range! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Forlan really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Vigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Threads one in, back where it came from. Rashford. Nicely spread. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Dani Olmo. Rashford. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pedri. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So there's...
Roll! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Vigo providing an outlet on that flank. Neither of these two... Chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Dani Olmo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Pedri. This is a promising build-up. So we're still where we started right now. Isco. It's Isco! Same again, same outcome. Dani Olmo, and that is a little undercooked. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Rashford. That's destined for the flank. Shapes to shoot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Barcelona have their second corner now. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Olmo. Now, can they get him away? Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their third corner. Raul attempts a clearance. Messi. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Howson makes the interception. And it's Vigo. And here's Rashford. Pedri could move up a gear here. And here's Forlan. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. It's a good spell of possession, this. It's Isco! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Isco, really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. 5 minutes till the break. Out towards the flank. Crosses it in. De Jong. Pedri. Forlan. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Güler. Carreras. And it's Arda Güler.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Here it is, crossed in. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And deep into first half stoppage time. And that is all they have time for. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. The second period is underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And it's Balde. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Barcelona, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Carreras. Oh, they can break here. Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the finish! And that has fair fizzed.
Forlan clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Isco. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's run loose here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, who's going to be first to this? Spread to the right. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Bigo finding himself in space. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Bellingham. Oh, real chance to break. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dani Olmo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Bigo, impressive jump! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, that was no routine save.
De Jong actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. He leaps for it. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's De Jong. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Rashford. Bellingham. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Isco. De Jong. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Now this could be a chance. An uncompromising challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15. El dorsal 10.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Rashford.
El dorsal 3.
He'll try from distance. And that is doing no harm at all.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bellingham spots it and intercepts.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the shot's on. Big chance! Pedri is there to clear. Distributed tidily. No, that's been intercepted.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Carreras gets into a good position.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Can he get it through? There's the shot! And he makes no mistake. We thought they were done, but never say never.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So all square with almost no time remaining. He's rising! And he's denied! That's going to go a long way. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And the number on the board is 3. Passing nice and neat. Played back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
So that means another 30 minutes football. So that was the second half.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Se va a llevar a cabo un
Barcelona
cambio de
did
jugadores.
fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's well spotted. Howson. Carreras. And here's Figo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that was vital. De Jong.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in a great position here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Alvarez. Forlan. And this is Forlan. Chance! Oh, wow! That's crazy! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Neatly clipped into space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. So that was it, the first period of extra time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
De Bruyne. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Good read, needed to be. And he can thump it away. And it's Hazard. Lovely bit of skill. Picked out brilliantly. De Bruyne. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Hazard. Van Bronckhorst. Kahn claims comfortably. And now the breakaway. Rijkaard. Kagawa. And it's De Bruyne. He has found the way. Chance for a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Messi. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Bronckhorst. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Forlan. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. The defender is not giving up on this. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that was vital. Now he's off and running. Now it's Isak. Plays a sharp little ball here. Pings in across. Impressive jump. Goal! Barcelona! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hazard running with intent. The ball has bounced loose now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Floated through, and this is Forlan, and he's definitely onside. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he welcomes it in, and the shot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Number 4,
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Back where it came from. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was De Bruyne!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
there will be 1 minute added time.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Wriggles his way through. Bangladesh can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Jules Koundé. Coming
Barcelona
to
kick
him
off the
is
second half.
Number 2, Daniel Carvajal.
Rijkaard. Van Bouten looking to pass their way up the pitch. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Bronckhorst. It's a good-looking delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Pass somewhat off target. That is good alertness. Nicely aimed pass. Looking to play him in. Kagawa. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And here's De Bruyne. No way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rijkaard. De Bruyne. Never out of the action for very long. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? Forlan. Real chance! And that's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tight.
Oh, he's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, they could break here. Bangladesh, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That has been slung wide. Getting up there! And no mistake! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution on the field, number 26.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a...
And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Bangladesh go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Pinches it off him. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bangladesh have the chance to go the other way. Now it's De Bruyne, looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Foot in. Now that looks a decent ball. He's beaten the last man. Closing in on goal. Bangladesh needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Rijkaard. De Bruyne. And he's been shifted off it. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Van Bronckhorst. Cannavaro. That's a good foray he's making. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Barcelona have... It's Asa! It's a goal! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Bangladesh are making a change now. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a
big chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Bangladesh really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Carvajal does really well to win the ball there. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! Oh, good finish. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Messi with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Marquinhos. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he is dashing away. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the winner's bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. There's the whistle, and here we go. Milan have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack,
He'll try from distance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kagawa is offering a wry smile there.
Bangladesh with the corner, they're first. Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And here's Mbappe. Some intricate passing looking to... It's Kagawa! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kagawa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Van Dijk. Royce is onto it in a flash. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Mbappe. Kagawa proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Kagawa. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Mbappe. Good take, and is he in? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that looks a decent ball. Kadiolu attempts a clearance. De Bruyne! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kadiolu is always looking to play quality balls. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That's good play. Oh, easy pickings there. Milan are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for? And Rice! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bangladesh are looking to break at pace. Great vision. He's through here. That's the keeper's ball. 30 minutes gone. Fernandez, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Van Dijk. And Kadiolu. Pacho. Kadiolu. De Bruyne. Mbappe shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bangladesh have their third corner. Koundé. And the shot! That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Bangladesh have broken through, it's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He is through here! Now what about this cross? Khan claims it, safe hands. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half. Oh, they could be caught out here! And this is Forlan. Kadiolu for Royce. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Bangladesh probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Bangladesh just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. Bangladesh leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Shevchenko. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Ed Nielsen. And this is Neymar.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Fernandez. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe! Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Forlan, and he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Forlan clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And it's Kadiolu. Well, that has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That is ended up in no man's land. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Royce, nicely shaped ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Neymar goes short. And that could well leave a mark.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And this is Shevchenko. Opts to play it back. Kagawa. Now it's Forlan. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Rijkaard. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bangladesh are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Yamal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Neymar plays it short. Oh, shooting chance! And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Corner.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 6, numero 21. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10, il numero 20, Messi.
So their fourth corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Bangladesh surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. McAllister. Bangladesh have it back and can go again. Now it's Alvarez. No, it's come to nothing. Bangladesh still ahead by the game's only goal. It scores! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bangladesh are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
That's put paid to the danger. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. And the number on the board is 3. Edmilson, and that's really well manoeuvred. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Ferran Torres. Conte. And that's it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Koundé picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Bangladesh definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for the run. He might be in here! Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Kagawa. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early.
It's fallen! They want to be quick to recover this. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And now the breakaway. Some good work on the right flank here. Can he get it through? Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Kagawa. That's a cute ball. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kagawa! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So it is still 0-0. And here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's Forlan. Foot in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Couch. De Bruyne. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to get it away. And it's Rice. And this is Ronaldo. Rijkaard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mateus. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And it's claimed by the keeper. De Bruyne, renowned for his long-range shooting. It's Couch! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Couch actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mateus. Rijkaard. And this is Couch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. So no flag here. And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Bangladesh are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And this is De Bruyne. Fernandes is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Saliba calmly anticipates.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's De Bruyne. He's shifting through the gears here. De Bruyne delivers. And that's been well dealt with. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, good ball. Chance! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! A finish right from the top draw. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Added time.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed. He's rising! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kout is offering a wry smile there.
Just eases him off the ball. Van Dijk has got himself a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. De Bruyne. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Mirasol clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bangladesh come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Mateus. Cristiano Ronaldo, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. Bullish header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
De Bruyne plays it short, and it's made its way to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Kout. Stood up well to him there. De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away? And he's lost his man here. And this is Kout. He's having a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And they've got their lead back. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Bangladesh leading now. And the shot! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Serginho. Mateus providing an outlet on that flank. Serginho. Bangladesh are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. Bangladesh are looking to break at pace. Oh, super find. Steep fallen! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's De Bruyne. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rijkaard. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Marquinhos is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Rijkaard cuts it out. That looks a good ball through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fernandes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is De Bruyne. Now it's Forlan. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run, and
a chance! It's loose. It's fallen kindly here. Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
that's smart play from him actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
It'll be a throw-in.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Marquinhos. And he was alert to it. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. And they've got rid. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. Bangladesh can look back at this result with regret. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Neymar powering full. Neymar! Oh, nice, just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Forlan. Iniesta. Now it's Maradona. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. De Bruyne charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get...
Takes a shot! It is a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Kagawa. Mbappe, he is through here. And the finish! Fernandez. And here's Mbappe. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with
Shapes to shoot! Goal!
well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Bangladesh are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Done delicately. Mateus picks it up out wide. And he's certainly onside here. Rijkaard. De Bruyne. And the counter is on. Dink through. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. He's in a great position here. He's having a hit! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Looking for options for movement. Now here's the delivery. Fernandes. De Bruyne.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played. That's a sharp pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Knocks it into space. Mateus. He is through. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And this is Neymar. And it's going to be another corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Goes for a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe is onto this. Nicely worked. And that's gone all... And the keeper's given it away. It's fallen! And it's in! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Bangladesh cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the...
Kagawa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's another chance! Well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now it's Shevchenko. He's beaten the line. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So now the difference is 3.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. De Bruyne. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. And he is dashing away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Great, there's the shot! Goal! So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Bangladesh may be down, but not out just yet. Half-time getting close now. Now it's De Bruyne. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Balde. Mateus. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rijkaard. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Neatly clipped into space. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And claimed it back swiftly. Has a look and plays it forward. Nicked it back promptly. He's a sharp little ball here. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden disfrutar de la transmisión en directo de este partido en la emisora de radio oficial del equipo. Cambio de
Gets us going once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And he's heaved it away. Mateus. And it's Fernandez. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bangladesh, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Balde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Good ball, good take. Schneider. Oh, cracking ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, no joy this time. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
And the finish!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Fernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's... Great chance! And again! Haaland. Bangladesh are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that is... He's going for goal! And he's managed to gift it back. Swings in across. Not the most convincing of passes. Rijkaard. Well, that has not gone well. Zanetti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shoots! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Fernandez. Oh, this is a great... And he shoots! Another one of football's and how moments.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Rijkaard with the clearance. Valde. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Hakimi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Real chance! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Batistuta is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Quality ball. Mateus tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely aimed pass. Always onto this. Caught offside that time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's De Bruyne. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. De Bruyne is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Zanetti demonstrating his defensive quality. So that's it. It is all over. Bangladesh were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Mark van Bommel is a player who is tailor-made to marshal the midfield, Peter. He's an expert ball winner, and he's keen to stamp his authority very early in any game.
And a whole lot more than that, yeah? We've seen him contribute offensively and in no small measure, very often.
And he's got a great range of passing, so whatever he wins back, he'll be spraying it left and right in a hurry. And don't forget, he does have a real howitzer of a strike too.
As England fans will well remember. Davis. It's Neymar! Off the post!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Back in once more. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's De Bruyne. That's good vision. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Tonali. No way through. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real shot.
And De Bruyne! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Big chance! That's another chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Van Bommel is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. They're back in possession and ready. De Bruyne! Oh, that was no routine save.
De Bruyne is offering a right smile there.
De Bruyne with the short one. And it's Koundé. Forlan finding himself in space. Oh, sweet feet. Cafu wins the duel this time. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Davis attempts a clearance. Koundé. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Kagawa. De Bruyne. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Davis.
Bangladesh definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Kagawa. Now it's Forlan. Played into space. Now that's well seen too. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Kagawa can so cleverly bypass the press. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Kagawa! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He's shifting through the gears here. Law is wide and looking to get onto this. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rijkaard. And it's Forlan. Kagawa. And he's got the beating of his man. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
One sweeping move, executed with terrific effort! And he's stuck it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A real... And that is the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Neymar makes a dash for it. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tonali. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. Ronaldinho. Cafu. Now Ronaldinho. Law. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's rising!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Well, that is one way to stop him. Law, nicely weighted ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Not the most accurate pass. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Kagawa. Now it's Forlan. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That ball looks a good one. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Law. No, he's not getting his way this time. Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Saliba. Tonali. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Marquinhos. Nice looking ball. Now it's Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Knocks it out wide. Ronaldinho. And here's Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's in a good... Fallen! And it's in! And they're back in front! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 2.
Bangladesh leading now.
Number 25.
Mbappe is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Oh, that's a key interception.
Coming on the field. Number 17.
Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Number 22.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Number 8.
Now it's Mbappe.
Number 7.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Substitutions taking place.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he had to make that. Tries a shot! Well taken goal. And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bangladesh now in a position far more desirable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is De Bruyne, and he shoots! Has another go! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And now he has two. Bangladesh, palpably stronger, better, superior.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's been played through. Just the keeper. Decent chance! And that is doing no harm. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Ronaldinho. And the shot! And with that, the end. Bangladesh really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Shevchenko taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Bangladesh definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing. He's having a shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
No outsmarting him this time. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Shevchenko. Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Balde stands tall and stands strong. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, well measured. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Forlan. It's a threatening ball. Goes looking wide. Rooney. Driving on and making good progress. And he's had it nicked away. That's going to go a long way.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great ball, shot a goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Bangladesh with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Such good technique.
De Bruyne, never out of the action for very long. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rooney. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. De Bruyne.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, strongly challenged there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. This is a promising build-up. Fernandes. Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. Tries to play it through. And it's Rooney.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to be all square. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Madrid restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Scores! It's anyone's ball now. Has another go! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That has not gone well.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Shevchenko. Fernandes. He's picked his way through. Crunching tackle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Forlan! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Great vision. Saka wants to run onto this. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bangladesh have a free kick.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's having a pop! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Takes the shot! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, it was going to take something.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Back on the way then. Great defending, strong and determined. Scholes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Foot in. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Ferdinand gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
What a throw in. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fernandes wins the duel this time. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. That is good progress on the left. Fernandes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rooney.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's quick to get rid. And he's only too happy to take that back. De Bruyne. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's De Bruyne. Good read, needed to be. Scholes. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Forlan. De Bruyne! Goes long and straight. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Forlan. Scholes. Not the most accurate pass. Forlan. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played towards the front line. Pinches it off him. And it's Fernandes. And here's Forlan. Now he's off and running. Rooney. Rooney charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's well done, really robust. De Bruyne.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
De Bruyne. The muscular approach does pay off here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rijkaard. And it's De Bruyne. That is a great pick out. It's a promising position. And the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! And it's Koundé. And here's Forlan.
Bangladesh clearly might still do this. Intensity level and focus are all very good.
Oh, he's having a go!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And the counter is on. De Bruyne. Mbappe goes for a shot! And it's in! Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Bangladesh are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So we have movement on both benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Coming on the field. Number 9.
Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Number 15.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Taking place.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bangladesh, moments now away from seeing this one out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Bangladesh can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock.
And time is up. Bangladesh pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Ødegaard making good progress. Ødegaard stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Puyol cuts it out. Oh, good-looking ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rice. And it's Bergkamp. And it's Rice. It's a good run he's making out on the left. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a good-looking delivery. Ødegaard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ødegaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mbappe with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Shevchenko. He has found the way through. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defence.
Shot at goal! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Baresi. And here's Dani Olmo. Very nicely done. Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. Goes for a shot! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Decent hit from there. Nesta. Antonetti. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard. Gattuso. And he was quick to react. Messi, and Messi! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Argentina with the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Puyol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Gattuso. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. Over to the right flank. And this is Messi. He's had a shot! But he's left disappointed. Robertson. Robertson proves just a little bit too strong. And it's made its way to him. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good climb! And that's a sharp finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Argentina now in a position far more desirable.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Oh, that's fabulous. De Bruyne. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gattuso. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Baresi. And it's Lopez. And it's Gattuso. Zanetti. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. He's found the way through. Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Bangladesh with the corner, they're first. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Rijkaard. And here's Forlan.
There will be 3 minutes.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lopez threads one in. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well,
and that brings the first half to a close. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
The second period is on the way.
Bangladesh really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Puyol. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Forlan. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on to replace him is number 9. Substitution.
Bangladesh have their second corner now. That's going to go a long way. Argentina have the chance to go the other way.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And De Bruyne! Great football, shot and save.
Bangladesh certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
So, third corner of the game. And he's cut it out. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries one from range. Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, that's a fine interception. Argentina are looking to go forward now. And this is Messi. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Big chance, corner. And that is well cleared. Back where it came from. Bangladesh have the chance to go the other way. Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets, and it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
De Gea claims comfortably.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, De Bruyne. Coming on the field is
Bangladesh will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. Bangladesh perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Mbappe, and this is Forlan. Azar. Shevchenko. He's had it taken off him. That has ended up in no man's land. Dembele. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. Oh, now he can run. Shoots! Kagawa. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Closing in on goal. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught. And one more try! It's a goal! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So could they be onto something here? Zanetti. Balde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shevchenko. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Caught offside that time. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. That's good running with the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Shevchenko receives it in a good position here. This could be their final throw of the dice. They're up to 5 corners now. Point-blank header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Azar. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Tries to play it through. Can he get it through? Mikel Merino is onto this. And that was very necessary. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good take in a good area. Rijkaard. Now it's Forlan.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And we're done. Bangladesh illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with.